Taking the first step was the most difficult, painful even. My body, still fighting with the overflowing emotions and fears that have emerged yet again, wanted me to stop. But it was too late. Will had taken control, and with decisive steps into the unknown, I was airborne. The world was at my mercy, there for the taking. I was finally free, unshackled from the restraints of my fears, my emotions, the dull city life, and ultimately, myself. Freedom.
America, land of the free. It's at the core of who we are. Freedom.
Some believe these mask orders go against their freedoms.
We will protect our rights. I will not wear a mask.
In cities across Australia, they rallied as one, but with a mixed bag of messages.
Freedom!
Demands to end the lockdowns in Sydney and Melbourne.
Wait, what? Freedom! Jesus said, "The Spirit of the Lord is on me because He has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim freedom for the prisoners and recovery of sight for the blind, to set the oppressed free, to proclaim the year of the Lord's favor." Jesus is anointed to bring freedom to the captives. He's anointed to set the oppressed free. When He died on the cross and rose from the dead, He purchased that freedom for all of us. He paid the price to ransom us so that we could experience true freedom. So I declare good news to you today. I declare freedom to the captives and sight for the blind. I declare that all the oppressed go free, and I declare the favor of God upon you in Jesus' name.
Is Jesus your Lord? If Jesus is your Lord, you will respond differently. There will be surrender, there will be unconditional obedience, and most important, there will be devotion. Why is this so important? For many of us, we react to surrendering everything to Jesus. Remember, I shared this with you. Our tendency is we all want to be free. We all want our freedom. Let me give you an example. During my younger days, people show that they are not under authority by rebelling. And how do they show their rebellion? They smoke. They drink. They take drugs. Guess what happened? Pretty soon, you become enslaved to cigarette. Pretty soon, you become enslaved to alcohol. Pretty soon, you become enslaved to drugs. What is true freedom? Let me share with you from a biblical perspective. True freedom means you have the power to do what is right. You have the power to say no to sin and say yes to God. That, my friend, is true freedom. The ability and the power and the desire that God gives you to do what is right. And true freedom comes only when you recognize and submit to the Lordship of Jesus Christ.
In the midst of chaos, in the midst of the path that we took that we never knew was good from the start until the end, in the midst of loneliness and heavy feelings we felt, in the midst of uncertainties, and in the long run of life, all we want is true freedom. I, as a young girl, just only want one thing in life, and that is genuine freedom for myself and for the people around me. That is, and will always be, my desire in life. As I grew older, I thought freedom meant a life without limitations, a life where you can do whatever you want in life without caring about what other people's feelings, and most especially, what God may feel about it. I grew up feeling the love I thought was true love, feeling the care I thought was genuine care, and feeling the freedom I thought was good. I must say, I lived the most disgusting lifestyle an individual could do. A life full of hate, insecurities, and betrayals. Partying at any time and in any place. Making people feel self-conscious about themselves. Disrespecting and bullying a large number of people. Drinking a lot of liquors and smoking everywhere. Cheating and dishonest. Ungrateful, pathetic, and a total mess. My life back then was totally a mess. Definitely a mess. Unclean, unorganized, and chaos. It was the freedom I thought I desired and needed. But it turned out it wasn't. It was just my nightmare in life. Each and every day, I was getting fooled and getting looser each day. But that was in the past. It was all in the past and would not ever happen again. My life has changed since I discovered the Bible. The only thing that helped me in discovering of the definite meaning of true freedom. Beyond freedom of choice, true freedom lies in producing greater goodness for mankind and other creatures. When we become one with the mercy of God prevailing in the universe, we truly become free from fear and sorrow. True freedom are doing things in accordance with God's will. True freedom includes hanging out with your true friends and loving them genuinely. True freedom doesn't shame other people just for your own profit. True freedom loves and prioritizes God among all, loves our families, loves our enemies, and loves everyone around us. True freedom doesn't betray nor be jealous, yet supports and cares for one another. True freedom means taking care of ourselves and our loved ones. True freedom helps other people surround us. True freedom means compassion, patience, and integrity. True freedom includes having quality time with ourselves and have a date with God. True freedom means serving and praying to God with all our heart. We are not perfect. We have flaws, imperfections, and we make mistakes. But let us strive to do better and be better every day. Doing and making things that are in accordance with God's will for us. Never betray Him and love Him unconditionally. And therefore, that is true freedom.